lot of issues.
I do.
I mean, not negative issues, not negative.
You're talking to my wife and my kids.
Yeah.
So I won't talk about that issue yet, but I will say this.
Okay.
So, because I didn't really join because of that. I frankly didn't know much about it. Craig is here, Snyder's here, and a friend of ours connected us, and he explained to me what this meant. And so, I was at a place in my political career where I was sort of defined. I ran through a primary 60-40 when people were counting me out. So I really don't feel, I feel emboldened, frankly. And I also feel like I need to pay back. This started when I was a kid. Frankly, African Americans used to be Republicans, loyal Republicans, and Lincoln Republicans, right? So my grandparents, and then Kennedy came, we became Democrats. And when African Americans in particular sign up with a party, they'll walk off the cliff, right? So there are certainly things that Bill Clinton did that African Americans still don't think about in the context of helping African Americans, but they follow them anyway, right? NAFTA, welfare reform, mandates, were all part of the Bill Clinton administration, which have not benefited or accrued to the benefit of people of color. So I was frustrated for a long time that I have to stay in this registered party, follow this narrative, and frankly, it's not benefiting my community. I grew up in a community that was middle class, solidly middle class, and now it's frankly struggling economically. So while every other ethnic group in America is going like this, African Americans have gone like this up to the 70s, and this and now we're going down. And those who are of us who are majority affiliated with the Democratic Party, they make the same promises year in, year out. Come back and say it's going to be different. And I just got like nauseated at having to follow that, and most importantly, not heard. So when superstars showed up, saying they were going to use their power to create a place where voice could be heard, I naturally said, hey, watch me. I'm going to do this because, frankly, it did shift some relationships in Harrisburg. They're hoping, frankly, it's like a little nuisance thing, and then it goes away, but it's not going to be. Okay, we're signed up. And what people don't understand is, I ran a primary about a year and a half ago. Everybody counted me out. I was 60-some plus years old, a long-time Democrat, and they affiliate me with a particular issue, school choice, which if you're a Democrat, you're not supposed to be the school choice. You're supposed to just plow money back to public education as if that's going to be, something that's going to save the school system in Philadelphia County, and it ain't. There's a lot more to what's going on here than just simply money. Not to say money won't help, but if you have a kid in 9th grade in Philadelphia County who's graduating in 4 years, and everybody tells you it's going to take 5 years to change, what the hell are you supposed to do? Sit there and watch your college go off to jail? Hell no. And by the way, I apologize if anybody doesn't curse. Hell is a place and a destination, not a curse word. So mine was really simply saying, how do we seize the moment to create a platform where people actually listen to people, find consensus, do what the legislative process is supposed to do, compromise, and benefit the public, that they can feel it in return. And I, no joke with regard to you or Mr. Yang, when you all speak, people certainly listen, but in addition to that, what you're saying makes sense. And to the last point, yes, it has caused some problems, but Lisa's a little bit different than me. Lisa, like, what's going to happen? I'm like, please bring it on. And I was in leadership in Harrisburg for a long time, and they pleasantly showed me the door, and I pleasantly welcomed it because I don't sit in caucus for 2 hours talking about nothing anymore. So that's me.
Lisa,